In your heart, Kamusta, everybody. This is Scott Expat in the Philippines. Sorry about the last two lives going up, but I had a little bit of technical problem. Happens. Anyway, it's Tuesday Night Live, and I'm here. You're here. And my fullest apologies for last night, guys, but we had technical issues like you would not believe. I tried to come up and the internet was down. So, unfortunately, which we'll tell you in the video that I will put up later. Um, yeah, just bad storms we had here, electrical storms, and heavy rains, a lot of thunder and lightning. So it wasn't a good night last night. I noticed the last couple of days a few people have been doing their lives and criticising the Philippines while they're living there, which I think, hello, Christopher Beecham. Enjoy. Finally, you're here. I know, always having trouble getting up. Yes, mate. Yeah. Those that are living in the Philippines, I'll tell you, it's you got to enjoy paradise. That's why you go there, and that's why you have fun, and that's why it's a beautiful place to live. It's a great place to be and enjoyable. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting sick of hearing the negative side of the Philippines from people I know, people I watch. Um, Look, if you don't like it, just pack your bags and head back home where you belong. Seriously, uh, I just enjoy the place. Let the negativity stop. Um, have fun. Go, be there. Enjoy. That's what you go there for. You pack up your bags, you go there for vacation, you enjoy the place. You know, everybody knows that when you move there permanently, full time, when you decide to, you know, get out of this rat race, I tell you what, I'd choose to be there than being here, really. Um, yeah, if you, like I have said on numerous videos and that I've done, I treat the Philippines like I'm living here in Australia. That's the only way you can do it. If you live in America, treat it the way you live in America. But with the vacation side of things, yeah, you enjoy life a lot more better, you know. Yeah, sure. As they say, the Philippines ain't going to change for you, so you need to stay in the mindset that it's paradise, and they ain't going to change. And if anything, they're going to get shitty with you because you've got this negative attitude. I look at it every time that I go as an adventure. Exactly. And, you know, it is a place to be. The Philippines got beautiful beaches, and lovely places. Unless you can afford to live on the coastal areas, that's fine. Go for it. Build your house. Enjoy your life. Remember, the things here are the same there, only in a different perspective, is what I'm going to say. Sure, you go to Vic Roads like you do here in Australia. Sure, you got to sit there, take a number, and wait. If you're not a patient person, well, I suggest you stay where you are. Um, you know, going, as I've said in the past, going to the LTO, things change when you're on vacation to when you go to live there permanently. You go home and you think, oh, geez, I'd love to live there permanently. And when you do, you forget that it's not a holiday anymore. You're changing course. Go explore, just sitting. Hey, don't just sit in your house. Go explore. Go see the different places. Go see um, Blood Oath in Bahal. Go to Aluna Beach. Go to Tug Balearin. Go to um, Panglao. Go to do some island hopping. Get out, enjoy. Go and see the Tarsha. Remember, turn your flash off your camera when you take photos of the Tarsha. Trust me. Fiestas, they got beautiful food. Don't just go to McDonald's. You can go to McDonald's any time in your life. You can go to KFC. You can go to TGF. Try your try the food, street food. Some foods you need to watch. Yes, I will agree. Some foods you need to watch. Stay away from the fatty porks because they can give you industrial diarrhea. Take some gastro stop with you before you fly out. I do. It stops you from, really having bad pains in the guts. And, you've got to think positive of your new surroundings. You've got to enjoy your new surroundings. But as I've said and in the past, that, hey, you go to the LTO over there to register your bike and that, it's a lot different to here. Yes, you have to wait. Unfortunately, definitely stay away from the pork. Look, there's on the islands, sometimes you have a cook that cooks pork differently. Fish is probably safe. Um, Chicken is probably safe if it's stored in a cool, um, cold area before it's put on the plate to be cooked. Um, you know, you've got to make wise choices, but you just have to enjoy life. When you're building a house, um, things aren't going to be the same way as what you have when you're building your house here. Yeah, okay. I still can't grasp the concept of me. I'd probably build NEPA, or I would build hollow block with NEPA. I would pack before I leave. I would pack fly wire rolls. I'm looking at buying a new fridge freezer. Whoa, what's that in Australian dollars, Chris? 70,000. That's a lot of money, but I suppose that's like what what's it equivalent to in Australian dollars? Um, you know, take it, take Flywire that you have in America or in Australia, pack it in your bulk buying box. Anything, I better move my camera, hang on, so I can get a better look at me. There you go. Pack, as I just said, I'm going to repeat myself again. Flywire in a bulk buying box, pack some tools. Um, yes, they're going to be different sizes, but going to be, worth having over there, I suppose. Not that, if you're not sure, probably pack some nails, probably in a plastic, the lunch bags. Pack the nails in the lunch bag, tape them up, put nails on the thing so you know what they are when you get there. That way, if you tape them up, no one's going to, it's going to take them a while to unwrap them and put them in the bulk buying box in the middle with your fly wire. So when you got fly wire, just throw them straight in. Oh, 1,900 Australian. Oh, that's all right. That's not bad. See, 1,900 Australian can buy you a decent fridge in the Philippines, which is great. We brought TV, we brought fridge last time we were there. Got a small screen TV. We've got this one up here. We might just get bubble wrap, pack it, and send it over when we go over. Probably buy an adapter for it. It's a lovely TV. Hardly gets used now, so we might pack that up and send that over with us. But if you need tools and I think I heard a friend say to me that your best, like your hammer, nails, as I said, pack them in a lunch bag, uh, wrap them up with a lot of tape and put nails on and just shoot them down the middle of the fly wire in the plastic bags. In the fly wire. So it makes it, it looks, it's not bad. But, at least you've got fly wire over there, decent fly wire. You can buy the green fly wire in the Philippines, but if you wanted to, you could buy, and tie downs, zip ties, because you can, the very small ones, you can, at each point, you put the fly wire over the green one and you zip tie it to the green fly wire, probably at each point first. Make sure you spread it along, tighten it there, and one in the middle, and the same up the top, up, tighten it, tie it, and do the same in the middle. It's tight, and you can use that for your windows on the outside, and you can put them in a lunch box. Easy to stack. Yeah, exactly. You can put them in plastic lunch bags, put them in the lunch box. If you've got an old, what do they call them, the Stanley lunch boxes that you used to get with your esky. We got them here. We used to get it. I've got one somewhere out in the garage. And what I'll do is I'll pack them up, wrap them up, and put them in. A mate of mine convinced me not to take power power points and light switches. Don't know why. They still work the same in the Philippines. If you're using their wire on on your plugs, it'll still work because their wire will go into those plugs. But when you need an adapter for your TV or for your drill, just buy an adapter. You got no problems, and you'll be able to use drills, and you'll be able to do your thing because your adapter will have the same thing like that with the one in the middle, and but it'll have the 2 points similar to the Philippine PowerPoint to go on to, so it'll still work. Um, Reject Shop is good for containers. Yep, go there, grab your containers, and put your nails and your screws and your pack your screwdrivers in, your Phillips head, your flat head. Um, I've got one that's that, and it's a Phillips head. It's a round one. And I deliberately bent the rod so I can screw like that. And I'm going to do the same with a flathead. I'm going to bend the flathead so I can easily use it that way as well. And it's all good for, I've got the small Phillips head, I've got the small flathead, I've got one that I bent like that and it's got the Phillips head on the thing. I'll do the same with a flathead, I'll bend it deliberately so that way if you have got a small area to work in, it works. It does a good job. Um, I've used it many times. I used it on CJ's new tricycle, which has come to a stop at the moment. The video is non-existent. I got jack of that because it was taking too long to do. But different things you need, and I don't know how you can get bored if you've got a hobby. Um, there's always there's always things to do around the house. So when you're building a house over there and you want to do something, you can always paint. Go up and get some paint and come back and just paint the house. Grab the brush, grab some water if it's water paint. Grab a roller for inside the walls, the roof, grab a long stick so you can do the roof, a small paintbrush, some tape to tape the cornices. If you're painting your house, I always wondered what our paint would be like in the Philippines, whether it would dry out quick. But it's so there's plenty to do, plenty to see. Onslow, where the whale sharks are. Take a trip up to Leyte, have a look around Leyte. Go around to do island hopping. I don't know why people get so bored. I'm really so over people with negative attitudes there because they forget one thing when they get there that things are not the same. When you become permanent, things aren't the same. So yeah, LTO, it's not the same. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get a number. You got to get a number and wait. Wait, be patient, because hey, it's good. You know, you'll get there. Um, I support the Filipinos and the Filipinos. Never criticize them. Never argue with them. Try and be happy. you know, enjoy what you do. Look, there's plenty of things to do. Um, you could go up to Manila for the day and have a look around uh, the Mall of Asia. You could go to this. They got like SeaWorld there. Look, you just got to pick your times and days, and no one's saying that. Okay, you fly out there for the weekend, and 1 day or 2 days is raining, but there's going to be a few days there that'll be okay. So you better to just enjoy what you're going to do while you're there and have fun, plain and simple. But I just, people giving advice and stuff like that, they've been there 5 minutes and they think they know the country. Well, I've got news for them. Look, if you're not happy where you are, head on back home because, they won't tolerate it. They'll treat you like a bad, if you're going to be abusive or you're going to have, what do you call it? You just get aggressive over nothing. There's no use giving relationship advice. I don't do that. You just go with the flow. Life's easy. Life's meant to be easy. You sit back, you take your time, you have fun, and as I said, there's plenty to do around the house. Um, there's plenty of places to see. Plain and simple. Um, yeah, I just can't understand the negativity in some people. I really can't. They can turn around and say, "Hey, Mr. Scott Waghorn, what are you talking about? You don't live here." Well, I've been there for a year. Surprise, surprise. I know what the Philippines is like. I had the pleasure to go to the LTO to register a car. We brought a car. I've seen how they do the purchasing and buying cars. Yeah, I had to sit and I had to wait. I had to make my choice in what car we liked. I enjoyed doing that. I had fun doing that. Um, we go shopping. I've been to NBI to go and get our clearance for Arlene. Um, I know the traffic. I know what the traffic's like. If you're going into town, don't drive your car. Catch the bus. Catch a cab. I think the bus when I was back there, the jeepneys, sorry, multi-cabs, was 7 pesos, 750 pesos in the run. And, shit, jump on the thing. Make sure when you're going into town and you're going into the city, wear a pair of shorts, wear some shoes. It's only for the day. Put up with it. Because when you get up on the jeepneys, sometimes they've got a little bit of a gap and your toenail could come off if you don't land on with your thongs. I never wear thongs when I'm there. Could you imagine me wearing a thong? Seriously. Wow. That's got to be an ugly sight. But no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. A pair of thongs. Riding the jeepneys into town in my book is a no-no. Wear a pair of shoes. I'm gonna buy a pair. I actually got to buy two pairs of runners. One for here and one for over there. Basically, because when we go out shopping, I don't want to take my toenails off, because those little running boards when you get into the bus, and sometimes the buses keep going, the multi cabs keep going. You got to go wait, 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 and they'll stop. So, and if it's raining, you might slip and hurt your foot, even your knee. You might gash your knee. So to be careful, to be on the better side of doing things, it would be better and advisory to wear thongs uh, when you're at the beach and that, but when you're going into town on the jeepney, wear runners or a pair of boots. I've got a pair of boots, Cobra. I'm going to buy another pair of boots, just cheap pair, to so that when or shoes, so when we go into town and we go into like SM Mall or Mall of Asia, I've got a decent pair of shoes to walk through, with a pair of nice shirt and nice pair of pants, just to walk through the malls and have a look. It's better to go tidy. I know I might walk around here like a slob, but that's I'm in Australia. That's different. But yeah, pretty well much what I do here is what I do when I'm in the Philippines. I'm relaxed. I'm calm. I enjoy life. I say hello to the girls. Okay, g'day, dolls. Here you go. Um, it pays not to be rude. It really does. You're not going to get anywhere if you're rude. Be patient. Um, be nice to the girls. If they haven't got something that you want, they might be able to get in. If you're going over there permanently, put some t-shirts, some good ones. Even if you have to go to the shops or like we go to Victoria Market, I'll take some souvenir t-shirts for mum and dad. They might be two extra large or extra large, and probably smalls or mediums for the girls. You know, pair of shorts, probably put about 5 pairs of shorts, 5 pairs of jocks in your ballot buying box, send them over so that way you got them there when you get there. Um, yeah, they're yours, so you know what you got, and it makes it easier while you're over there to have clothes that you can fit into. Trust me, because sometimes they're extra large or they're too extra large can be real, can be tight on your chest, can be, you know, I know I've got two in there from AA Barbecue, birthday presents from AA Barbecue to me, with their insignificant AA Barbecue, but they're small. That's fine. They'll fit CJ. But you know they're uh, they're good t-shirts. My other t-shirts, the Philippine design with the jeepney. I got one good one in there and a good shirt, which I got from Ria in St Albans here, when they were selling the Philippine t-shirts. Um, but to take over, I suggest you go shopping. Um, Go to the souvenir shops because they're cheaper. If you've got Australia, if you've got American, take them with you. You know, put them in your bag. That way you've got some in your ballot buying box, which has already been shipped to the Philippines. And it was ship, SHIP. P-E-D, shipped, not shit, ship, when you ship them to the Philippines. At least you got them there, and it makes it easier for you to wear while you're over there. But I enjoy life when I'm over there. I do pretty well much what I do here, I do over there. Um, I'm civil, I'm patient, I have respect for them. I'm aware the traffic's busy over there. Traffic's busy here too. Traffic's busy in America, especially in New York or California. Traffic's really busy in California. Big shout out to Sean's Amazing Adventures and Karina. Also, big shout out to Tropical Tim in the Philippines and Wish for Wonder. Miss you, buddy. Big shout out to Rickshaw Philippines and Faye, Geronimo, Dorothy, Maddie. Have fun, guys. Enjoy. Shooting Star, big shout out. Also, Mars Bankcard, Christopher Beecham. Um, you know, you never know what's around the corner when you here, but in the Philippines, I'll wear a size 9. Yeah, well, I'm a size 9 here, so I'll buy my shoes here and send them over. It's easier. You mentioned something about, what was it? Yeah, Cebu's nice. I can't get into a jeepney anymore. I don't like the way my, don't like the, yeah. This Sunday we're having a Halloween party for the kids. We are too, mate, up at Mary Ann's. Going to be a big Halloween party. But yeah, look, I wear size 9 shoes, so I'll put size 9 boots in the Bellic buying box and take them over. We'll send them over and I'll wear a pair of shoes. On the plane, don't wear thongs, guys. Don't wear thongs. Wear socks and some runners. Trick there with your runners, don't tighten them. Make sure that they're sort of loose. I tell you what, I love to buy what CJ's got with the Velcro on them. Um, you can tighten them, no drama. Not good in the water though, because they, after a while, a couple of times in the water, they perish. But just to go away on holidays, they're good to have. Um, so it makes it easier. I'm going to go for a CR break. Back in a second. CJ's awoken. lunches, spaghetti. Oops, let me see. Lunches, spaghetti, and a piece of chicken for the kids. And we think, oh wow, nice, nice. Oh, I forgot how. I thought that was on the 30th. Yeah, well, I think we're going to a Halloween party on Saturday night, so it should be alright. Yeah, so that'll be good for you. Um, yeah, plenty of things to pack when you're going over, when you're going to move over, sell items that you don't need. If you've got a big toolbox and it's got lots of tools in it, give it to your brother because you might need it when you come back. So, just say these are on loan to you. I know what's in there. But makes it a lot easier to have tools over there and 31st, but the 30th is Sunday, a better day. Yeah, it's not bad. It's good. You're going to enjoy yourself, same here. I think Saturday's the 29th, isn't it? And the 31st is the Monday, I think, if I recollect. Yeah, the 31st is the Monday. But, I just can't understand why people, when they get over there and they've been there for a long time and they do nothing but criticise the country and that things aren't the same as what we have here, yeah, or what they have in America. So you got to, sorry guys, but I know you're gonna hate me. Doesn't bother me though. Things that you do here, if you do it the same as you do here in the Philippines, you have no issue. If you're relaxed and calm like me, I have a toolbox in both countries. Yeah, same here. But I take mine with me, so I'm being, that's rude, isn't it? Um, you know, you learn to adjust. I learned to adjust when I was over there. I had to. I had no choice. I was over there for a whole year and I enjoyed it. I loved it. And I knew that I was going to a hotter climate than I'm used to here. If you want the same country climate as what you got in, um, say, New York or San Francisco in summer, go to Baguio. um, it's beautiful, and from what I've heard, and the climate is cool, and it's beautiful, and it's enjoyable, and there's plenty of things to see there. The rice fields, lots of lovely places there in Baguio. Um, so it's just totally how you live and what's your lifestyle. If you have a good lifestyle, if you're not a patient person or you're having thing, I suggest you stay where you are because it's not worth being in the Philippines if you're a bit aggressive. The way you approach people, it don't go over well. I'll put it that way. If you're a patient person and you enjoy what you do, well, you got no trouble. Yeah, if you relax like myself, just go over, relax. You're going over there for a holiday. You're going over there to enjoy yourself. But when you're going over there to move permanently, when you, like, say, when you come back and you think, oh shit, I'd love to live over there. It's far better. And when you get over there and things get on top of you, you just think, well, you've really, yeah, you've basically really got to think about what you want to do when you get over there. Um, you basically also got to think, well, is it worth coming over to live permanently, or would you just use it as a? I seen tea tree oil in my last box. Yeah, that's fair enough. I found that too, Chris. I found thyroxine tablets are different over there than what they are here. They're a smaller dosage, and I got them in a box, a 50, and but I had to go back for another thing. But I took a box over when I went over with me too as well. But if I'm going over there permanently, I know that I can get my tablets there for me thyroxine, for me thyroid gland. So which keeps me alive. But as I said, you need to be able to enjoy life and be able to relax and be able to take it easy and not stress out. We have a lot to do if we move over there permanently, and we've got a whole lot of stuff to get rid of. Most of it will probably go to Vinnie's or Salvation Army. Computer, my blue mic, my Seagate. Ever since I brought that, it's got photos on there. I've got to have a look through there. I've got some film on here on my computer, which I didn't realise I had. I might upload that onto YouTube. But I need like a real wet day and nothing to do, so I'll do that. Uploading stuff in the Philippines can be a bit thingy, but that's the way it goes. Have water with you on when you're doing your live streams, guys, because it pays. Especially for your throat. Yeah, I got mine on the when I download. Actually, it's funny. Now I come to mention it because lately I haven't taken because I do my YouTube channel. I don't take so many photos on my phone. But my Seagate, if I take photos, it'll be in the Philippines, so I'll put them on the Seagate when and I've got a Seagate there in the Philippines too as well. So we sent that over, but I don't think it gets used. I don't think AI has put it onto the PowerPoint yet. um, but yeah, I've got a Seagate here, which has still got a lot of stuff to go on it, which is good. Big shout out to Joe and Jenny. Jenny, hey Yuri, how are you? I wish this hat's. I've had this hat for oh, a while, and you know what? They get better with age. Let me tell you. Yuri say hello to Chris Beecham. Chris Beecham say hello to Yuri. Yeah, they get better with age as they get along, and they get frayed, and they look. My mum hates this. She said it looks disgusting when I go out, but it's me. I love it. Every time I go out, I put it in my pocket. When I get there, I take the other hat off and put it in the car, and I put this one on instead. It's been washed twice, and toothbrush along the insignia fit up there, and with this soap, and in hot water and put left on the shower thing, and they dry overnight and got it the next day. Sometimes next day. That's all good. Yeah, look, I love the Philippines. It is just one of the best countries, and I enjoy. Look, shit, the traffic here can get hectic. You know, can get bumper to bumper, especially since they before they while they were building. Sorry, while they were building this underpass that goes under the rail. Um, you had to go up Evan Street through town or up O'Shanassy Street. And then when you got up to the top of O'Shanassy Street, they had a, whatchamacallit, solar powered traffic lights. Well, they're taking them away. Um, since the rail thing's been finished, it's free flowing there now. It's gorgeous. It's actually better. Only have. Oh, okay. Say hello to Marika. um, is I've I haven't I've got photos of the Philippines on that Seagate, and I haven't put them up on YouTube yet. And I've got some photos on the computer here. I don't. I draw my. I don't put photos of our wedding up. Um, More that it's private, unless Arlene does it. I don't do it. If she did it, well then I'll put them up. But I don't put photos up of our wedding day and the reception. Basically, I class that's my private side of my life that I keep. It's easier. It depends on what you're going to do when you get over there. Yeah, I realise the traffic can be bad. It's the same as what it is here, but just you got to remember there's a lot more people live in the Philippines than what they do in Melbourne combined. You put all the map of the Philippines together and it'll fit in Victoria. Just, but big shout out to Kevin and Gemma. Looking forward to meeting Gemma too next month. Um, but it's the way you perceive life and the way you enjoy life and how you enjoy life when you're there in the Philippines. Yeah, sure, it's hectic. Yeah, sure, the traffic's busy. But that's, I suppose when you look at it, you forget when you leave your own country what it was like when you left. And when you get to a new country, I got off the plane, I had a one of these on, farmer flannel shirt, or what we call them farmer brown shirts. I had one of those on when I went over to the Philippines, and a pair of jeans. As soon as I walked out the plane, whoo, the heat hit me. So I was aware of that. I had to take that. I pretty well much took that off straight away, and but made sure that I took everything out of my pockets before I did, so I wouldn't lose it all over the place. and the same with my jeans. So I had to find a shit toilet or shower box. 110 people, 110 million people in the Philippines. Yeah, and the Philippines would fit into Victoria if I'm not, probably Victoria and a little bit into New South Wales. But they're all lovely people, and they expect, they deserve the respect you give them. And if you're nice to them, they're going to be nice to you. And even if you're living there permanently, you have a lot of respect for them because as soon as you start uh, putting a few noses out of joint, so to speak, it doesn't take long for the drums in the Congo to, if you know what I mean, to get around. That Hey, foreigner in the countries, and look, most foreigners are giving us a bad name. Some of those that are, you know, over there, what do you call it? Backpackers tend to give it, because some of them are real rude. But not all of them. A lot of them are pretty well respectable to Philippine way alone. Tacloban is only 300,000 people. Yeah, and so yeah, Chris will agree with me. Life is beautiful in the Philippines. Respect and get on with people. Okay, you walk up on, as I've said on a few videos way back, or live streams way back. If you're in line, third in line, and people, uh, a lady's got a fair bit, just let them go through. You're in a hurry. Um, I do. I just let them through. Yeah, well, see, it's my kind of thing because that's the way I'm used to. Like, if there's a lady that's got over 300 items in a trolley, mate, uh, I'll see if I can search out another checkout. And if she's got 4 items, same here, mate, same here. Peace and quiet and tranquility, and you just sit back and relax. Mosquitoes, take your I think we've got Bushmen over here, apparently good repellent. Aerogard, we've got, take that over with you, put it in a belly buying box, and at least you got it over there. Yeah, senior citizens line. Uh, well, I can't do that. I have to go in the normal line. But when you look at it, Chris, this same shopping mall, really that busy. It looks busy when you walk in. It depends on what time of the day you get there. You get there around about between 5 and 6. Well, yeah, it's going to be pretty packed because people are doing their shopping. I remember when I was over there, 2010. We used to go shopping after Arlene finished work. Arlene had finished work, and we'd go from MEPSA down to, from her work down to, MEPSA 1, down to SM Mall in Lapu Lapu. And we go and get a bite to eat, and say, "Oh, let's go get a bite to eat." We go to Jollibee, which is in my uh, thing, hands down, beats McDonald's all the time. Um, we'd order, sit down. By the time we finish Jollibee or McDonald's or KFC, if depends on which one we go to while we're there. Um, by the time we finish that, the supermarkets are just about nearly time to finish up. So we quickly go around and get what we need and walk out. You know, I can smell the durian. I can smell other, fruits. Uh, it's like a combination of it's like being in a fruit salad, really. It's a combination of all different fruits you can smell and save more when you walk in. It's just, oh, I miss it. It is so lovely. I've never, have I? I think I've been into Robinson's once. I think it was in um, Tui in Manila when we uh, were with Auntie Thelma and Mai and Erica. I went in there one day with Mai, was it Mai? I think it was Erica, and we went into the shops and had a look all round and that, and it was mind-boggling. It was lovely. It was nice. It wasn't so hot in the cooler areas. Um, it's a beautiful city, uh, Manila, and in certain parts, it's beautiful. And It was great to walk around and have a look. Even the Mall of Asia, Rizal Park. It was unbelievable. It was just seriously lovely. And Yellow Taxi, I think it is. Pizza joint. Oh, nice. We we enjoyed ourselves there, and I'm looking forward to getting back. But when I'm there, okay. I was just gonna say Philippines are bigger than Victoria. Silly me. Um, you the best way to describe it is go and have a look. Enjoy being there while you're on vacation because it's great. To live there, it's different because you're seeing from vacationing there and thinking, oh, God, I'd love to come back here and settle. Well, you've got to take in mind and in consideration that if you're going to buy a car, you got to go and have a look. Then you got to find out when. Oh, that's right. Um, you got to look around the used car lot, see what's there, see what you like, see what's affordability to what's going to be in your pocket and what you can afford over so many years. Even when you're there, like you're just vacationing there and you plan on living there permanently, and you got your mum and dad, and your dad drives but your mum doesn't, and your sister-in-law drives. You can buy a manual if they're used to manual. There's no problems, but you need to take in how much you're going to fork out every week out of your pocket to pay for that car, which we did for the little multi-cab. And yes, I will upgrade. I'd like to buy a multi van similar to what they use to drop people off. Um, we'd love to do that and just deck that out. How you going, Brett? Como está? How's Deborah? Great to see you here, mate. Thank you for coming. Much appreciated. Um, it is fun and it is a real eye opener, but it's worth being and worth going to visit the Philippines. And when you're on vacation, it's different to when you're going to live there permanently, definitely for sure. As I said in my last one, the LTO, waterboard. Okay. Oh, that's good, mate. That's good. How's Deborah? I am slowly trying to get back to everyone. I've got something planned as well, doing a little project. So it'll be up soon. I'll be up for a while, put it that way. Uh, but you have to really, before you move over there, you need to take in consideration what's it going to be like before you get over there. Australia is 26 times bigger than the Philippines. Okay. Um, yeah, you've got restaurants, you've got TGI Fridays, you've got Kenny Rogers, you've got Shakey's, you've got McDonald's, you've got KFC, you've got Yellow Cab Pizza, you've got just about everything that you would in fast food over there. So there's no drama. You've also got the local fish market. You've also got the local fruit and veg. Save more. Pretty well much the same as here. Treat people with respect. They'll treat you. All of the Philippines could fit in the state of Texas. Big shout out to Texas Filipino too, by the way. Fahrenheit Pizza, yeah, they're there. Big shout out to Judy Fisher too, and Franceschi channel. Pizza Hut is there, I think, and McDonald's is there. There's a lot of beautiful fast foods, a lot of nice street foods as well. Just got to be caution on the pork and chicken. Now we suffer salmonella poisoning more than what a Filipino would or Filipino would. Salmonella is the heat on the chicken gets sweaty very quickly, so you have to be careful when you're over there. Fish is not too bad. Fish is good. But when you're eating chicken, it's better to. Dad used to kill it and put it in the pluck feathers and put it in the fridge the night before. We cooked it and it was lovely. Bounty chickens, yes. But they have a lot of good foods over there, Brett and Chris. Really, honestly, you just got to watch what you eat. Sixty. There's what is the other one too as well? Charmin with the egg on top. Army Navy. That's more in Manila. I don't think they're down in Cebu, Mactan. And while we're on the subject of that, a Korean airliner crash landed day before yesterday, I think. Last night, might have been last night. Uh, crash landed at Muktan Airport, sorry, and stopping all planes on the runway because there's only one runway in and out of Muktan, Cebu Muktan. So 162 people on board, including crew. Although Max's. Oh, okay. I don't know where they are. I've never seen them in Cebu. Um, there's plenty of beautiful places in Cebu to go to. Mountain View, which is good, and there's a resort up there too as well. When we went up there, I'd love to get back up there and have a look up there again. Yeah, but Kevin said to me it went through the fence, but when I looked at the video, because I've been to Cebu that many times, I think it did. I think it, because the security gates there at the other end, when you fly in, when you're flying it out, sometimes you fly out the other out that way that it was going towards that fence. So it sort of went off the runway, I think, by the look of it. And it had a gaping big hole just above the door there. So she buried itself nose in. It was in bad weather. Yeah. I just inexperienced, maybe, hadn't flown to Cebu. They were saying that he over, he should have come in a little bit lower, not too low, but a little bit lower, and he would have made it. But he overshot didn't give himself enough runway for a A330. I've been in and out of that airport and with no problems on Philippine Airlines. Looked like the front wheel collapsed. I think he went into the dirt, the grass, because it just sort of looked like it went straight in and nose dived in. And yeah, I looked at, if someone took a video of it coming in, that would have been good. Then they would have been able to see. But the flight box, the black box will record what happened because the pilot's voices and everything are on it. So, and being Korean Air, I don't know whether maybe the pilots hadn't been there before, but it's, I don't know whether it's like every other plane. Philippine Airlines seemed to land there with no dramas, so I just think it could have been pilot error, not knowing the airport properly, not knowing the runway, because there are a lot of houses before you get to the runway, so and they do fly low in there. But yeah, I'll commend them on getting 162 people off that plane safely. It was good, but bit of pilot error in my book. Yeah, how they work? Why don't they just call it an orange box? Yeah, it was good to see that no one else was hurt. No one, the plane didn't ignite. It would have been drastic if that had happened. They would take my head off to the pilot and the co-pilot for getting it into in there safe with 162 people on board. It could have been worse. Um, but yeah, they did a good job. I think there'll be more. I think there'll be some more videos on that. Big shout out to Kalami Sabu, Unseen Thailand, Greenies Travels. Welcome to Greenies Travels and Unseen Thailand to my channel. Much appreciated, guys. And there's another one. Uh, where did I put that piece of paper? Oh, it's some. He does walk arounds. I've got to catch up with some of his videos. He's pretty good. Anyway, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night. This has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. Catch you later. Have fun. Have a good night. Take care and enjoy. Bye for now. Thank you for coming, and I really do appreciate your support. It's gratefully acknowledged and gratefully appreciated. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow night, 12 a.m. Australia time, 10 p.m. Philippine time. Bye for now.